Hey there folks, Alex Lokes here, and welcome back to the channel. Something a little different today because it's April. Spring is coming along nicely, and more importantly, this is the FP4Party shoot week. Now, if you're not on Twitter or aren't familiar with the website Emulsive, way back several years ago, they actually started something called the FP4Party. It's a 3-week-long celebration of Ilford FP4 Plus, one of my personal favorite medium speed film stocks. Kind of reminds me of Plus X, which, as I've always said, if you've shot that stuff in the past, you probably love it as much as I do. And FP4 is the closest thing to that. So I've been participating in FP4 since really the second one. The first one doesn't really count. I didn't really get the hang of it. What it is over the course of the first week of the party, you get out and you shoot as much FP4 as you can or want. The second week, you process it or send it away to your lab for processing, and you scan it. And then in the third week, you post all your favorites using the hashtag FP4Party on Twitter. So this year I am shooting 3 rolls of Ilford FP4 in medium format using my Hasselblad 500C and the 80mm lens. I'm shooting it all at box speed, ASA 125, and I'm processing it 3 different ways. The first one is Adox Silvermax, then Adox Rodinal, and finally Adox Atomal 49. And I'm shooting in 3 different locations. So day 1, I'm shooting at the Urchless Estate here in Oakville, Ontario. Day 2, I'm shooting at Boston Presbyterian Church in Halton Hills, Ontario. And day 3, I'm shooting at the old Oakville Trafalgar High School, also in Oakville. And the idea is I'm going to do studies on single locations. I'm going to do my best to avoid any wide shots, although I still might do a couple of those because, come on, it's me. But I'm going to be looking mostly at details, architectural details, doors, windows, different patterns, textures, etc. So we're going to be, I'm going to be sharing a few of my favorites along with footage of me out on shoot week, and you'll actually be seeing the images at the same time as I shoot them. So without further ado, let's party. Oh hey, good afternoon. Welcome to day 1 of the FP4 Party. And day 1 is here in beautiful downtown Oakville at the Urchless Estate. It is an absolutely gorgeous day out here. The weather is starting to warm out. It's a perfect day for a party. So let's get going. great. That covers rule number 1. Tomorrow, different town, new location. We'll warp ahead. I unfortunately have to take the slow path. Okay, day 2. Sun is shining. I'm here at Boston Presbyterian Church. The congregation dates back to 1820. It's time to party. Well, there we go. Another 12 shots in, ready to go on for day 3. So let's skip ahead. Okay, day 3. Last roll of FP4, and I'm at the abandoned Oakville Trafalgar High School. So let's see what this building has to offer photographically. It's time to party again. Okay, that's it. Roll 3 is in the bag, and a lot easier than I expected given the small area, but hey, you know what? When you want to focus on the details, images just come right together. So that's it. That's my shoot week. So what's next? Well, it's development week next week. All right, development week. And I decided to go with 3 Adox chemicals to process my film. Atomal 49, which is one that I recently discovered and has been a bit of a magic bullet for me. Silvermax developer, which is designed for the recently discontinued Adox Silvermax film. And finally, an old favorite, Rodinal. The development went super smooth. I was really impressed when I pulled the film out of the tank. And then of course the next step was to digitize them. But I ended up using my Epson V700, which is still ticking along fine, and using the stock Epson scan software. And then I just edited them in Adobe Photoshop, matching the curves to the tonal curve that I get from the FP4 datasheet. Okay, well that covers it. I want to thank everyone for watching, and I hope that those who are part of the FP4 party have enjoyed this video as well. And I'm so far loving the results I'm seeing, and that's really only after one day of post week. So if you want to participate in the next FP4 party, I highly recommend following the FP4 party account on Twitter and the FP4 party hashtag on Twitter. And you can find a link to the FP4 party account in the description below. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification icon. Also, give me a thumbs up and let me know what's your favorite developer for Ilford FP4 in the comments section below. And as always, until next time, get out there, stay safe, shoot some cool film.